He was an instant hit in his very first Bundesliga season. Bayern's gifted winger, Douglas Costa. We trace his journey from the humblest of origins in Brazil to a new life in Munich, driven by the desire to become the best player in the world. Rare and unusual insights in this edition of Back to the Roots. We pick up the trail in the south of Brazil, in Sapucaia do Sul to be precise, the town with a population of 130,000 where Douglas Costa was born. The future Bayern star grew up in Blocos, a down-at-heel district originally part of a government redevelopment scheme. We meet a friend and former neighbour from Costa's youth, Roberto Fonseca. He shows us the house where Costa's family once lived. Roberto's friend has gone on to hit the big time with the famous Bayern München, and that makes him proud. I watch all his games. It's a wonderful feeling to know he's come from here, from our neighbourhood. It's amazing that I grew up and played with such a famous player. No ball games, that's what it says on the former Costa family home. But it didn't stop the young Douglas from spending every spare minute playing out on the streets, barefoot at the time. We picked teams for our games out on the street, and everyone wanted to play with Douglas. It meant you are 100% sure of winning. Douglas Costa's first school is only 500 meters from the family home. Sandra Pereira, his sports teacher at the time, takes us back to the year 2000, when the 10-year-old Douglas amazed her and everyone else at the school with his magnificent ability on the ball.
The ball was always his friend. He teased it and played with it, and he had so much talent and skill. He made the ball do whatever he wanted. When he played in the sports hall, it was always full. Everyone wanted to see him on the ball.
The Costas were the school's poorest family at the time, his teacher confided to us. That's one of the reasons he's a role model for the current generation.
He's my big idol. I just love him. He's come from a poor family, but he's made it to the top.
His ascent to stardom with Bayern is to a large extent the result of extraordinary self-discipline, even by the standards of modern pro football, as these impressions from Costa's house in Munich indicate. Personal coach and fellow Brazilian Lucas Cruel is never far away. The pair have been a team for 3 years now. They work out almost every day, sometimes early in the morning before Bayern's squad session, and sometimes in the middle of the night. Extra effort for an ambitious goal. I want to be the best player in the world one day. I don't think it just depends on talent. Perhaps I won't achieve that target, but it's the reason why I want to keep on working in training, on and on, because I know I have to put in 100% to be the best player in the world. If I can't do it, then at least I've tried. A regular for the German record champions, not a bad start. On top of that, there's his outstanding Bundesliga record, 4 goals and 9 assists. One highlight, no other Bayern player put over more crosses than Costa, who usually plays like a traditional winger getting to the byline, and that certainly helps Bayern strikers. He also stands out due to his pace, the ability to burst through over the first few meters, and, of course, his tricks. An expression of pure pleasure. Factors that have turned him into a fan's favourite at Bayern, affection that the 25-year-old is happy to return. What's happening is really cool because at that age, when I was a child, I'd have been happy to see a pro come along. So close, almost within reach, and being able to share a moment like that is very special for me too. Costa, a man who lives and loves football. These clips prove it. the Brazilian in his garden with a fitness coach and friends. A ball is all you need to make him happy. I think I'm a professional footballer today because of my father. He's somebody who's mad about sport, and he always said if I wanted to play football, I couldn't drink or smoke. So he gave you some good advice. He gave me some advice that he didn't follow himself, as he liked to drink and smoked, but he told me you mustn't do that if you want to play football. Back to Brazil. Teachers at the Hugo Gerdau Primary School talk about their former pupil, Douglas Costa. Sandra Pereira introduced him to several clubs back then. His first club was Grêmio Esportivo Sapucaia in the town centre. Great memories for his first fan, as sports teacher Pereira is proud to be called.
It's very satisfying and a privilege to see how everything has turned out right for him.
It has indeed, but the story has a long way to go. On the contrary, it carries on towards being the best player in the world. That's definitely what Douglas Costa is working for, day and night, with total commitment.
Oh my goodness, that's a bit of showboating for you. Bender didn't like that at all. Lewandowski goes through it again. Oh, he just can't do it. You just cannot be that good.
We're very happy, we're very pleased because we get these 3 points.